Hello guys, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Fallen Enchantress Legendary Heroes. We are playing with the Kingdom of Hiden, a custom faction that I designed myself. It is based on the Wraiths, which means we have the Wraith Touch, which is really awesome. We are doing quite well too, although at this point Umber is actually more powerful than us. But we're not at war with them, we're only at war with Rezon, and I don't think they'll be able to even reach us. So, yeah, things are going smoothly, and I don't think that this game will be much of a problem. But I still hope that it will be challenging, and at the very least interesting for you guys. Unfortunately, last episode it crashed after about 20 minutes. So, yeah, the game is still not completely stable. Which is unfortunate, because it's a fun game, but the fact that it keeps crashing is actually, well, it's really annoying. Let's just leave it at that. Build a monument here to tap into the air power of this location. Interesting. I am planning to attack this army, by the way, an army of Ignises. I'm not really sure how you what the plural is of an Ignis. It's classified as strong, but I think we will be able to deal with them. We also want to create a city in here using the Birth of Summer spell. We already tried to cast a spell in here, but it didn't work. I don't know why not. This time I'm probably gonna try it in here. Could try it in here, but there's a desert in here, so I don't really think that would work there. Anyway, I am hopeful. I am really hopeful. But, yeah, well, it costs 200 mana, and we generate not that much at all, so it is a bit of a problem. But we do want a city in there, so we can make it a fortress, so we can stop any incoming attacks. Ooh, I want this one. This one gives me rations, which allows me to increase the amount of hit points that my units have, which is something that I really want. But a group is also nice. So tax officer is also nice. But, yeah, what shall I do? I think I'm gonna go with a group. I think that's more useful. Well, 5 food. This should definitely be a town. I do need a fortress soon, but this is just not a good location for a fortress. It's too much out of the way. So I'll make this a town, even though I would really love to get a fortress. But alright, something a little bit more interesting, I think. Combat against the Ignis. They have a ranged attack, so we have definitely not... we don't have time to waste. We actually might use a slow spell just to reduce the attacks coming in from those guys. So that would actually help us, because their initiative is not too high. They deal the same amount of damage, they don't have a ranged attack. Alright. Ow. We're gonna move as close to these guys as we can. Could slow him down as well, but I actually don't think there's much of a point to it. Instead, I think I'll use my ranged ability, I suppose, against that guy, because he's farther away. Dodging, dodging, and dodging. Excellent, guys. Keep it up. They're a little bit wounded, so I might as well use the Rave Touch. Pretty much guarantees that I will kill him. Oh, I thought my Sovereign had a turn. But that was not correct. I can't deal as much damage to the Ignis with a melee attack as I could with Brave Touch. So I will use that instead. I'll move a little bit closer to this unit so that I might be able to use my own Rave Touch against it just to heal up a little bit. I actually exposed my... Ooh. I did not know they could do that. Useful information. Of course I could have checked it out, but I'm getting a bit lazy. As you can see, this army isn't even really much of a problem. 11 hit points received. Unfortunately, I already used the Rave Touch with this unit, so I'll move him back. And I'll use the Crushing Blow, because otherwise we will barely deal any damage. Of course, if it dodges, it doesn't really matter anyway. Let's use it against the Rave Touch, I mean against that particular unit. And now we have a nice swarming bonus. So we healed up our Sovereign, but we still lost a lot of hit points with one of our militia. Anyway, we did fine. And what do we find in their lair? Summons a mercenary. Meh. I don't know. That doesn't really seem like something we would make extensive use of. Let's end the turn. 2 more turns until we get an apothecary, which would give us extra mana. Right, I don't think we can deal with them. But there were a few units wandering around here that we might be able to destroy. Let's just take a look in there anyway. Number 3, let's go over there. Scout from Paradin. Getting a little bit of a sore throat. I'll just queue it up. I mean, research is doing fine at the moment, so... And the Temple of Essence. Great Mill will be complete in 13 turns. Which actually means that if we really need to, we can produce units quite quickly in here. But, yeah, it's actually kind of a waste building a Great Mill in there. 1, 2, 3, we can get over there. I don't think we'll be able... Oh, actually, Young Burning Wraith, Assassin Demon, 21 attack. We might be able to tackle that one. Let's try that. Even if we lose a unit, we will be able to level up our Sovereign, probably. This one gets a turn pretty soon, and he will be able to get over there, and he will be able to deal a lot of damage. So I will use slow on him, just so I can move my scouts backwards a little bit. And why not take advantage of our ability? Look at that. It's perhaps even something that is overpowered, but I mean, who can blame me? It works, and it actually speeds up the game quite a bit. So I'm not gonna change my strategies, I don't think. Ow. Then again, if that unit stays on its feet we might actually have a real problem here. Even with the Wraith's Touch. I think they'll survive another attack, so I'll just use that one. I could also move them back. With the swarm attack we might actually be able to kill it, so let's try that. Nope. We'll be fine though. We actually did survive the attack, so now it's a matter of keeping up the assault, and well, the combat is already over, so yeah. Words are done, now is war. Ooh. Well, sure. Let's grab that. 20 experience. Nice. Alright, so Umber doesn't like us anymore for some reason. Any reason really would do for them, but that actually means that I need to be aware of what his movements are. So I'm gonna send out my other hero. Actually, I could have used him to pick up these things, but I might still do that actually while my my other army is moving down here. But anyways, I think it's time to design a new unit that is designed to stop the invasion that I am expecting now. So I want about 3 of those units, and they really need to be quite good, so let's design it ourselves. That's all fine. Oh, we don't have any iron, so we can't use this one because it costs us iron. Damn. That is unfortunate. I should have realized that I didn't have any iron, but we do have, however, quite a bit of crystal. So we could use this instead. Does not increase our dodge or anything, but it deals nice damage. This one actually ignores a bit of defense, which is also nice. I might actually go with the Ice Spear, even though it deals less damage. It's two-handed, which is too bad actually, because. But then again, so is the Burning Axe. The Boar Spear, everything is two-handed. That makes sense. Two-handed as well. This one isn't. Lightning Hammer. I might go with the Lightning Hammer, to be honest. I don't like the initiative penalty, but at least I can get a shield. I will increase the initiative again a little bit by choosing the initiative. Of course, we want defense. Accuracy is useful. This also gives a bit of defense and cold resistance. I could get that one, but I think I'll go with that one, and I will get the leather helmet. I don't know if I'm gonna get one of those cloaks. Initiative, I do have crystal, but plus 20 dodge versus ranged attacks. I'm not really worried about ranged attacks. I'm actually worried about not being able to withstand the attack of enemies. But anyways, I want them to dodge most of the attacks anyways. So the dodge is 24 already. I'm gonna reduce their initiative even further, but give them 10 extra dodge, and I'm gonna give them this one as well. So they have now almost 40. Well, they have 44% chance to dodge an attack, which is pretty great. Besides from that, I could increase their initiative again, so 18 makes them quite a bit more useful. More hit points would be useful as well. I think I will go for the hit points simply because then they are cheaper for me. The wages are only 0.4. If I give them initiative, it becomes 0.5. Not that gold matters that much to me at the moment, but they also have 5 less production costs, so it might actually be worth it. I could also still add a cloak, which wouldn't. Well, it would add actually quite a bit to the production. It would increase the wages as well. I don't really think that's worth it, so I'm not gonna give them a cloak. Maybe the next version of these units. So let's save this. Sentinel. I like the name Sentinel, and I like actually the background and the pose as well. So done. And I'm gonna queue up 3 immediately. I messed things up. I need metal for the shields, I think. Damn. Alright, new units. I'm just gonna start over. That one. Don't need metal for that. Need metal for that, so I can't get that one. Mail, by the way. Helmets. Accuracy. Could get this one. Oh, no, this one requires crystal, so that's fine. It reduces the stuff a lot, though. By stuff, I mean the initiative. Ignoring defense would be nice. Cold attack would be nice. Impale could be very useful, too. Burning axe. Two-handed. This reduces my initiative less, but this actually increases my dodge a little bit. This is quite a dilemma. Alright, I think I'll just replace the round shield with a wooden shield. And besides from that, I'll just give him the abilities that I've chosen before. So I'll well, I'm fine by the way this looks. I'm gonna save it. The other one I will retire. I don't like confusion. Wow, eight seasons. That's a long time. But unfortunately, we don't really have a choice. We need a strong army now. Monument we've completed. Ah, right. So that's all fine. We might want to grab this one as well. And let's end the turn. Move ahead with that army. We'll move ahead with this army. Producing Sentinel now. How many more turns? 3 more turns and we can try again to cast the Birth of Summer spell and hopefully create a place where we can settle in there. Oh, that would be awesome. But the Birth of Summer spell is hardly reliable. Archery would actually be a pretty good one to get because we can get much more powerful bows than other factions. But I will actually go for this one because mana is really something we need. In the meantime, I'll send her, closer to what I think is going to be the place where Umber is going to attack. Alright. They might be coming this way. but they might not even have sent an army yet. So yeah, as soon as I've moved this unit next turn, I will know more about this region. If it's clear, I'll send these units to grab these items. But yeah, that's basically the plan for now. It's not like I have a lot of things to do. Let's go to warfare. We might actually just grab those things, to be honest. But extra slot in our army would be useful, but ironworks would be good, and rations. Rations is nice to get. It's yeah, it's a way to increase the hit points of your units. Besides using one of the trade slots, so that's really good. Alright, nothing there, so I will send this unit over there. Hopefully there's not an obstacle in there. I don't think there will be, but who knows. She will move on around from now on. And I'll just be on guard right there. A few more turns until we get a sentinel. I will give you 14 in magic in exchange for 14 of your knowledge in civilization. I think I will do that because Paradin is actually not that powerful at the moment. So we could definitely benefit from that. Alright, and the turn, because I want to stay on guard. Might actually just move one tile further, another tile, just to watch if he's coming. She'll move on around, like I said. The first sentinel will be complete in one turn, which is great. Alright, you actually get over here. Interesting. Of course, he should have used the road. I hadn't thought about that. Actually, when training, you can select a group. A group consists of 4 members. It's gonna take an extra turn, but I think it's gonna be worth it. So I will replace them in the queue, and we can actually cast the Birth of Summer spell already. So I will try that. I hope I will be successful this time. But where do I cast it this time? I don't really know. I mean, I would like to cast it in here. Last time that didn't work, but I don't want to cast it in the desert, really. There's forest in here, that might work. I'll save. I don't know whether I'm gonna reload. I don't think I will, but it's just so very irritating that you spend so much money and you don't get anything for it in return. Nice! Alright, good, excellent, perfect! Yay! Any more exclamations possible? I don't think so. Settle! Perfect. Oh, lovely. Excellent. Very happy with this, obviously. And a workshop. And a pier. And a monument. Just to be able to see enemies coming. A bell tower. A study. Yeah, I don't think so. It will take long enough to produce the things that are in there. Of course, when the clay pit comes within our area of influence, we will build the clay pit first, just to increase our productivity. Damn, this is nice. This is nice. I've been waiting for this for like 50 turns, I think. And another sentinel, but we've already sent him. Alright. So this is very, very good. If he approaches me, I will actually move back into the city in order to defend it. So there's no point anymore in them traveling all the way towards my army, I don't think. She'll move on her own, like always. I'll actually generate a new name for this city, because Atilkagain is hardly Yexa. Yexa. Wow, that's a cool name. Yexa. It's got an X and it's got a Y. Perfect name. Alright, so we're in the lead now too, so that's great. All of our cities are building, that's good. This is the end turn button isn't green because we have still units that can move, but I don't really care. Gildan is right there. Logging camp, that should decrease the length of the build queue considerably. Let's queue up a lumberyard. Ah yes, this is gonna be a great city. With a lot of materials. We could actually cancel the great mill in here and queue it up in there. That would be insane. That would actually be really insane. That would be stupid. I mean, as far as I know, Umber might actually be working on the Great Mill at the same time. I don't know. Maybe that's just not possible. You know, I really don't know, but I really wish that I knew why I couldn't build the Merchant Cross Bazaar. Because if that's because somebody is already working on it, that would mean that now that I'm working on the Great Mill, nobody else can be working on it. Which means that I can safely remove it from this city and start adding it to the build queue in this city. But if that's not the case, I will lose the Great Mill. Maybe. So I will not risk it. But it would be interesting to know. If one of you guys knows this, I would really be happy to get that information. Just leave a comment or something like that. That would be excellent. All right, all right. We've got the mill, and that also gives us a champion. I think I'm not really sure. She is a very good administrator, also an administrator, but not without the research, but with fire apprentice. Commander. Alright, I'm gonna go with this one, but not only does she have administrators, she also is a commander, which means that she reduces the unrest in cities by 25%. This is really gonna be worthwhile. I'm gonna send her to to Yexa to increase the speed at which that particular city develops. Hima is done with the Great Mill. I'm gonna queue up even more things that require that increase the production. I mean, let me see. City can grow quite a bit at the moment. I also want more mana, even though we actually are no longer really needing mana anymore. Alright, let me start over. We have 85 mana, that's not a lot, and we want more, but we actually don't need mana anymore to cast any kind of spell like the Birth of Summer spell. So, yeah. But I'm still gonna upgrade the fire shards to a fire, I don't know, the fire altar to a fire shrine, just to give our mana production a little boost. Oh. Well, this is risky. This is annoying even. Escape Juggernaut. We might actually need an entire army to defeat that one. Interesting. Interesting. I'll not move with this unit this turn. I'll simply stay there. But anyways, we do need a little bit more mana. So, yeah, the Fire Shrine has the highest priority for that city at the moment. Alright, we've got the mill and the ironworks and the rations. Research is important. Things are going very well at the moment, by the way. I mean, we are grabbing world achievements left and right. We have a strong army, even without the sentinels that we've just designed. Crystal Trove would be useful. Yeah, let's do this. I mean, we are at war with Umber, and they're actually ahead of us now again. But I think we'll be fine overall. So yeah. Huh. Sure. Saves me the trouble of having to stand guard, and allows me to take care of an escaped Juggernaut. So that's gonna be great. I'll move back with that unit. I'm gonna meet up with my other army. And Giselda is still going towards Yaxa to boost that city's production. Alright, well, this was a good episode, I think. We actually finally managed to get a city in there, so we only need to level the city up and make it a fortress. But after that we'll be pretty secure against anything. Of course, we can still be attacked from this side, but Paradin likes us, and well, I'm thinking about trying to go for a diplomatic victory by defeating Razorn and Umber, which are both empires, I believe. And after that, the other kingdoms should fall in line, and they should be able to. They should be willing to form an alliance with us. So, well, that's currently the strategy that I have in mind. Thank you guys for watching, though, and see you next time.